Hello, welcome to Ellie V Toys. We are heading back into Sesame Street for some good old nostalgic building. Now, if you missed the first part of this build, just so you know, this is a LEGO Ideas set and it is aimed at 18 plus builders, which is hilarious. So this is obviously children's content in it. There's nothing 18 plus mature in it, but it is a more complex build and it's aimed at adult collectors. So let's get back into Ernie and Bert's room. We had just finished installing their newly built beds and putting their bedside table in, and I was wondering whose bed was whose, and I don't know that I got that right, but does it really matter? It possibly does really matter. But now we get some new things to add, like their room's not even finished yet. I love the detail in this set. It is amazing. So on the wall we have a couple of teal shelves, so they just plug in. On this one we got a black ball maybe, or a mystery 8 ball, I don't know. And on this one there is a baby dinosaur toy, which I think is a reference to there's a dinosaur in my room, imagining that Ernie does a good skit, and he obviously keeps Bert awake while he's imagining the dinosaur in the room. And iconic picture of Bert and Ernie there right in between their beds. Over on this wall is Bert's bottle top collection. So just a few of his precious, most cherished bottle tops. And oh, what is this? This looks like a little shoebox. It's paper clips. It's a box of paper clips. So that's Bert's. And this goes over on this bed. So does that mean that this bed is Bert's bed? Because the paper clips are over here and the bottle tops... No. Yeah, the bottle tops are over here too. So I don't know. We'll make that Bert's bed anyway for now. It's so adorable. My gosh, they look really cute lying in the bed. Okay, let's continue on. So we've got some building to go on the top here, and there actually is some more things. There is some more things. It's terrible English. There are some more things to go on top, up on the roof section. You may have noted Bert's pigeons before. Well, they need their pigeonry or their roost, whatever you call their coop. Pigeon coop, and that's going to go up here on the roof. But before we do that, we've got to put all of the roofy things on, including a chimney pot. This is such a fantastically different, more complex way of putting in a chimney pot. I love this piece. And the black candles with a little bit of smoke coming out. That is the most excellent chimney pot. Okay, so that goes up here. On this side is a spot for the pigeon coop, which we are building right now. I love it in the dark blue with the gold mesh, with the gold netting up there. It looks really, really spectacular. Okay, pigeons are installed. What else do we have up here on the roof? We need a TV antenna. That's so old school and awesome. Let's put Bert up here. He can chat to his favorite. Well, he shouldn't really play favorites with the pigeons, but he can chat with his favorite pigeons. We can get on with bag number 5. We get another Muppet with bendy legs. Who is this? It's Blue. Eek. I think I just eeked. It's Cookie Monster! C is for Cookie, that's good enough for me. I don't actually think that's the tune, but he's got cookies. It's Cookie Monster! Nom 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 nom. So he's got 1, 2, I think there are 4 cookies included in this set. So all of the cookies... He looks so fantastic in Lego form. Oh, I love these guys. They look so good. Love the Lego Muppets. All right, over here we get a completely different little separate build over here for Hooper's store. And this is going to be fitted out with a whole world of colourful knickknacks and just random stuff lined against the back wall. This is the decoration on the back here, in the eating area. And it's slowly getting lined with green, but on the front is a display box, or, you know, a spot to put all the display. Winter porridge shortage. What's that in reference to? The bears! The baby bear! We're baby bear! Elmo's little friend baby bear. And the bears go into hibernation over winter because there's a porridge shortage. Is that right? I think that's right. They were going to hibernate anyway. But the porridge shortage just made it an even better reason to hibernate. Okay, that's cool. I just love all the Easter eggs in this. It's so exciting. What is this? Is it a coffee machine? Because they do make, they do sell coffee here. It is not a coffee machine. It's an old-fashioned cash register. We've got a coffee cup up here and some 5-cent coin, or a 5-something coin. Now we get all of the colourful knickknacks along the back wall. Some pink things and some blue things and some red things and a rainbow sachet thing. This is so good that the dots stuff is turning up in lots of different sets. Look here, we got the little unicorn and a little firework starbursty thing, which was in the Chinese New Year celebration set, I think, as the fireworks. There's a drink up there, and over here on the side, a brand new printed piece with a packet of peanuts. I think we're going to be seeing that a lot in future. I hope we're going to be seeing that a lot in future because it's a brand new printed piece with snacks on it. You can never have enough snacks, even if they're just Lego snacks. All right, Cookie Monster is trying out the responsibility chair in here. I don't know how well that will go. Probably devastatingly bad. So we'll move him out of the way while we continue putting the wars on and lining around the windows with the green. And around here, what about this bit here? Should that, okay, there's some empty bits there that look as though they should have green. I love that door handle, like a handle latch thing. Why have I never thought to do handles like that before? Because I'm just not creative enough. That's why I just love these builds. They're so good and they just excite me to see new ways to build. Okay, so we've got an awning here going on another plate, but this is like a corner awning piece. That's new, to bend around the corner and make it look perfect. A perfect awning. Okay, this has got to be a room above Hooper's store. And we've got these little outward facing stud bits just to add some articulation around the window. That's so, look, just the little details make a world of difference. Just really spiffies up the build, makes it look so, so cool. Okay, inside we have a gold trophy, a gold frog. Count Von Count is now, he's got his picture up here is this his room? I don't know. What is this orange bus? Has it got Slimy on the top? Is that Slimy's bus? I don't remember that. Okay, video cassette tape printed piece. In fact, there are two of these, two video cassettes. Wow, we are old school here now, guys. So awesome. And there is a gold, like, I don't know, toilety throne kind of thing in the corner. What is all the gold stuff for? I'm not certain. Are they awards? I don't know what they're for, but this old school TV, which is an amazing build, by the way, has got Guy Smiley on it. So we can be watching Guy Smiley. The count is on the wall, and there's all that random gold stuff in the corner, which is only random because I don't know what it's for. It's not random. It will have some significance to Sesame Street, and I don't know what it is. So tell me in the Tell me in the comments if you know. If you need it, Hoopers has it. So big advertising sign up here on the second level, and up on the roof there's the count, so Count Von Count in bat form, and how does this go? This is supposed to be stuck underneath. What have I done wrong? Okay, so it was very simple. It was simple, but I was getting it wrong, but I fixed it, which is awesome. What is this white thing? This is an air conditioning unit, so this is getting installed up on the roof. That's so cool. The little details are so amazing. I love this. I'm sure that's supposed to have a green thing there, but it doesn't have one in the instructions. So I don't know what's supposed to go there. Maybe I missed something. We'll find out by the time we get to the end of build. If it's still missing, I'll go back and look in the instructions. So what do we have here? Is it a yellow bit of wall? Where's that supposed to go? Oh, there, okay. I can be quite directionally challenged here. Buildingly challenged. It's a chair. It's a yellow chair to sit up here. There we go. Cookie. This is going to be Cookie's. This is Cookie's room now. And he can watch Guy Smiley, and he's got a footstool. I don't think that's a very good table because it's rounded over. So it's definitely a footstool. That's adorable. So I think he's taken Mr. Hooper's apartment. Now, what is this? We're building a red column with some hooks on it and a really distinctive shape. This has got this is the Hooper's sign to go on the side. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. We've rounded over the top and the bottom. Hooper's sign to go up on the second level above the shop. That's so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. All right, we've got a nice empty space over there still to go, but it's looking so fantastic. It is packed full of so much detail. We've still got 2 bags of 6 to go. So what do we have? Oh, we meet Oscar the Grouch now. Is this Oscar? This is the wrong colour for Oscar. So what is this? This looks like it's, this is the bin that goes in the corner here, like a recycle bin or just another random bin because you can never have enough bins. And this is the grill that goes in front of the basement section. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Here we go. Here's Oscar's trash can. And next to his trash can, he's got his pile full of rubble. That's awesome. And here's Oscar himself. He's just basically a head on another little round bit. And then you just shove the... Oh, that's so simple and so effective. Shove the lid on the top and he just sits there and you can poke him up and down. And he's not alone. He's got his little worm Slimy, which is printed on a heart-shaped plate. Isn't that cool? That's really very clever, which means you can sit it up. But let's stick it on here so that we don't lose Slimy while we're building. And out the front of Hooper's store, with our actual news items, we've got another news item. No, it's Grover. Yes, it's Grover. Super Grover saves the day again. I'm so glad that there is a reference to Grover because I think Grover might be my favourite. I do love Grover. Okay, we got some nice vegetables out the front and fruit and veggies out the front. And over here we get the fire hydrant. I like this piece. This was a bowl piece, pottery bowl piece in the Chinese festival sets too. That's a really useful piece. Snuffy! So here we've got Snuffleupagus. He's referenced just as a picture on the wall over near Big Bird's nest, which is good because he and Big Bird are such great friends. Oh my gosh, this whole build is just making me grin from ear to ear. It's so cute. Yellow down here. So this is one of Big Bird's feathers, or lining his nest. This is so adorable. Oh, okay. And to depict the fact that he has a nest in a tree, which he could never actually get up into because he's so big, here's his little tree branch, and hanging off the tree branch is his little shelves. His little shelf with a skate, a roller skate, which is, just a toy on the top. So here's his bookshelf with some orange books and a roller skate on the top. And then on top of that, of course, you need some foliage so you can actually tell that it's supposed to be a tree. And it all gets plugged in with this green bit here. Oh, this is awesome. Goes over here and I've just knocked that off. Let's fix that up. Oh my gosh, that is so great. Here we go. Here's his nest and he's got some blue roller skates in here, which is also iconic. And his teddy radar. Oh, his nest is so ready. Oh, except out the front, he gets his own tiny mailbox. There it is. Oh my gosh, let's put him in there. And because his little tail is hooked, he can actually hook over the edge of the nest. That's so awesome. All right, it is Sesame Street lamppost time, and we get this frosted globe on the top, which is brand new for this set. And we need the sign. So we have a printed 1, 2, 3 extended half round piece, and Sesame Street is printed on the tile, and it all goes on the lamppost, and it just looks perfectly exactly the way it should. Oh my giddy aunt, that's amazing. All right, we haven't finished yet because actually there's still heaps to do. And strangely enough, we're jumping back now to continue fitting out Elmo's room. So Elmo gets a little chest of drawers and a rocket on the top. And you were asking me in the first part of the build, where's Dorothy the goldfish, his fish? Well, here she is. She turns up now, like this much further into the build. So now we can install this at the back of his room. And you can see there's still some room for some other things in here, including that weird looking thing going around his bed, which is not actually a mat. It is a train track. And this is the best little steam train. These new shaped pieces just make the best details on the little tiny builds. How cool is that? So train track is on his bed. He looks so cute. And he also has got a bunny toy. So we've got two toys in this, like two. He's got the teddy bear and the bunny toy, and that looks like he's kind of eating that bunny toy. So let's turn that around. That's absolutely the most adorable thing I've ever seen. All right, we've got a big red plate here with Biff and Sully's Construction Co. I think they're a bit after my time. I don't remember Biff and Sully so much. I definitely don't remember their Construction Co. But they've got a massive advertisement up here on the top of the wall. And down here we've got Abby Cadabby's bit. So these are the more modern characters and the more modern parts of the show. So Abby Cadabby is Elmo's best friend, I think. Well, one of Elmo's great friends. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up from what I've ascertained. But this is her garden bed, her magical fairy garden, and it is absolutely littered with colours, like every colour and texture that you can have, including her magic wand, are just piled on top of each other, and then that goes on top of the white planter box, and the pink heart now looks integrated into that whole part as well. That's nice. Okay. What is this? We're building a sunflower, but we're putting this on upside down, Miss Jane. And it all goes into a crate. There's a hole in the bottom so we can actually stick the... I did not imagine. I wouldn't have even thought that those green leaves would like seat down on the top of that crate. Oh my gosh, I love Lego. It's like it's designed to fit together. It's amazing. Oh, all right, focusing. Oh, this is a new piece. These little tiny half round pieces back to back here to make a place for the chair. But before we do that, we've got to put the red checkered, once again, so iconic, the red checkered tablecloth on the table outside Hooper's store, and then the chair on top. And Cookie Monster can try that out. We'll keep bringing him cookies and he'll be happy. Okay, what do we have now? We have got, these are the railings. These got to be the railings for beside Hooper's store. Oh, I never realised those half-round single stud pieces actually fit under those arch pieces. We've got a bird cage back over here in Abby's garden. And, that's what goes on there. Like a shutter, the big open shutter. Okay, that looks good, and I'm glad I wasn't missing a piece. So what else goes here on the end? This is kind of a little random end. Oh, what is this piece? What is this cool little three-pronged piece? This is brand new. This is brand new, and it's going to be so versatile, so you can fit little pin pieces like that on it. Oh, that's going to make some really good foliage options. I'm very excited by that. I wonder if there's a spare piece. I'll have a look at the end. Do we get 2 of them? That'd be very exciting. But we do have a street lamp to install over here on the end. We'll turn our plant around. That is amazing. That plant looks so good. Oh, that piece is exciting. Where do we have room to put anything else? This is some more plant work. Oh my goodness, I know what this is. This is the fire escape. So there's plant out here on the fire escape. And you can actually pull this up and store it up. So this goes up here. I wondered what those hooks were for. I'd actually forgotten they were there, but now they've been filled. Like the fire escape, which goes down into Abby Cadabby's garden. Oh my gosh. Are we finished? We're almost finished. We've got a few more little subsidiary builds, which are still important. Like the post box next to the front steps, which has got syringes. That's got a bit of clutch power. So syringes as the legs. That's so clever. But that's not actually going to stick down on the baseboard, is it? We've got some more. What is this? It's a flying saucer. Is this for the Martians? Like, yep. Bring telephone. I love the Martians. Oh my goodness, I love the Martians. Is it for the Martians? Gotta be for the Martians. So we have another book. This has got the recipe for, this is the oatmeal recipe. So this has got the last of the stickers on that quite substantial sticker sheet. Cooking with oatmeal. So where does that go? I don't know, we'll find out. So we've got our oatmeal recipe book. Let's put the post box in over next to the front steps where it belongs. So it just kind of sits here. So that's going to wobble loose. So you just have to be careful, make sure that doesn't fall off. The oatmeal book next to the front door, and up on the roof is where the flying saucer lands. Ring. Yip. Telephone. Cow. Moo. Okay, if you have no idea of that little skit, you can have no idea why I'm making such random noises. You'll look up the Martians and the telephone skit. It's fantastic. All right, we are done. I got slightly distracted by remembering the Martians, but here are our spare pieces. We've got another 1, 2, 3 piece, another slimy, more printed pieces, another blue skate, another red roller skate. There's another black one here somewhere. Another one of these 3-pronged pieces. There's our black one. And nothing that looks like it should be on the build, but it's nice to have a spare slimy. Okay, we've put the roller skates onto Big Bird, and I'd love it if he was able to hold Radar, but he just can't. He can't with those wings, so, that's a bit of a shame. Oh, there we go. He can hold him in his beak. That's why having a rubbery body is really useful. Oh my gosh, I'm actually quite sad that I finished this build. It's just packed full of happy. It is amazing. There are actually a couple of little holes on the side which look as though you might be able to add more stuff to this build. So maybe they're thinking about a secondary build to add to this, but I don't know quite what they would want to add. I think it is perfect in isolation as a set all by itself. It is Nostalgia Plus, and I Love it. I hope you've enjoyed watching the build. Oh my gosh, look at all those Muppets. They're so cool. All right, I really need to calm down now. It's time for you to subscribe, comment, give the video a thumbs up. It's time for me to go and, take a Xanax and lie down. It's too excitable. I'll see you soon. Bye.